today from a cool little hideout that we've made in the garden, and when you guys get back, I think we're gonna do this again. It's pretty fun. We made a shade structure out of just a couple of sticks. Oh, I guess we have an umbrella up there. And a piece of shade cloth. So let's see up here. We can check it out, and then you can see out where we are at. There's Farmer Brian. Okay, we're going to talk to you today about planting and different types of seeds and what to look at when you are investigating a seed packet. It's got a lot of information on it. It's like a mini book that has stuff inside of it. Okay, so we're going to talk about all the different aspects of planting, and then we're going to do some planting with you. Take a look at some seed packets today. If you turn a seed packet over on the back side, they're different. Every company has a different format, but you'll notice that a lot of them have maps on the back of them, and those correspond or go along with the different zones where you are in the country, and then how the seed will do growing in different parts of the country at different times. You see California right here on the left, and it's in the orange zone. So according to Burpee, the Burpee Seed Company, you want to make sure that you are planting this espinaca or spinach between the months of February to May. Well, we missed that because we were all inside sheltering in place during the pandemic. But oh look, August through November, we can plant spinach if we live in this part of California or Arizona or over here in Texas or all of the southern parts, and then up into Oregon and Washington on the west coast of the United States. So that's sort of an interesting geography tie. What else, Farmer Brian?
Well, on the back, this one has a lot of nice information. This one describing the orac says it's also mountain spinach. Kind of talks about what the leaves look like and kind of the flavor and how to cook them, and then it goes into that it needs soil and water. What kind of soil? Well, moderately fertile soil with added organic matter. So the beds that we have here, we've added organic matter and compost. This red orac prefers cooler weather, but it can still tolerate warm temperatures. So that's perfect for this season because it's getting cooler, but we still have hot days.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to try this. I want to see how it does.
Okay. So on the side here, it talks about different numbers. Discussion of what the soil temperature should be. Oh, this is a little bit cooler than what we're experiencing right now. But maybe in a couple weeks when it starts sprouting, it will be a little bit cooler. Here, you all are pretty familiar with planting depth. 1/2 inch. Well, 1/2 inch, remember we talked about using your finger as an estimation for the length of something, and we said that most of your pinkies are about 1 inch to 2 inches long, right? So 1/2 inch would be like, it talks about height.
Wow, look at that.
It can get up to 3 to 6 feet tall. Brian, will you stand up for a second? How tall are you?
Just short of 6 feet.
Huh. Whoa. That means that our tent is about 6 feet tall. All right, so imagine a spinach plant that is about the same height as Farmer Brian. We are choosing all seeds right now that will do well in cooler weather. So we just picked things that we thought would be interesting to grow, and that when you guys get back to school, you'll enjoy taste testing. So we're gonna do some spinaches today, the mountain spinach or the orac, the red orac. Some peas, some radishes. Yeah, and some mustard greens for a little spice. Let's go. So I brought my handy dandy seed spacer, otherwise known as a ruler. and Farmer Brian and I are going to show you how to plant. You can use a ruler or not.
We have the peas here. Take some out. And this on the back says you space them, well, to start 2 inches.
Oh, 2 inches.
And
Okay.
then you can, if you have a lot of peas come up, you can thin them out. You can take them out and you can transplant them somewhere else.
So on my ruler, 2 inches is about, oh, can you see where I hurt my finger yesterday, everybody? Yeah, I got my finger pinched. 3 of my fingers next to each other start at 0. Count up, there's 1 inch, there's 2 inches. So while I'm planting, I want to sort of make sure that I put a seed, have about 3 fingers apart. So maybe here I put a hole, and then 3 fingers and put a hole, and then 3 fingers and put a hole, and 3 fingers put a hole, like that. So I'm watching Farmer
Great.
Brian.
I use my 3 fingers.
3 fingers.
Measure and make a hole. Now these holes I'm making a little deeper because this says it should be 1 to 1.5 inch deep.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put the seeds down in there.
I'm double checking. Yep. 1 inch is about, for me, that top part of my finger, that top knuckle. So 1 to 1.5. 1.5 inches goes to that. Halfway between 1 inch and 2 inches is 1.5. And so that would be about almost up to my second knuckle. Let me see these holes. Oh, that's cool, Farmer Brian. Looking good, everybody. There sure are a lot of airplanes today, right when we decided to film. Okay, friends, it's just as easy as that. So, let's see, what does the seed packet say about germination? Well, let's look at it here. All right, days to germ. Do you see where that says right under care and maintenance? Days to germ. That means how many days will it take for the seeds to start sprouting or germinating? 8 to 12 days. So in just over a week, maybe even less because it's been sort of hot. What do you think, Farmer Brian?
Yeah.
We might see some little sprouts next week during our garden class.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Well, we have all different types of vegetables here. We've got a fancy lettuce called radicchio. That's an Italian word. We have Michelle lettuce from the Peaceful Valley Seed Company. We've got some. Go ahead with this one.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. We have 3 types of mustard greens here. This one is a special type of mustard green called tatsoi that is used in a lot of Asian cooking, stir fries and things. This is a green wave mustard. It gets pretty big, and we've had it in some gardens around here, and it does really well. And then I'm excited about this one because it says giant red, and I want to see how big this one can get.
Oh, it looks like it might look similar in color to this type of lettuce. Let's see. Ooh, it's going to be interesting to see if we can tell the difference between them. We'll see how they're similar and how they're different once they get planted.
And we
Okay?
have our little nitrogen fixer here. We have sugar snap pea.
There's the airplane. Yep. We're at Lafayette. All right, so we've got snap peas, yummy. We love those.
And then we have, these are all related here, at least in name. There's 2 types of regular green spinach.
Ooh, this one's called Salad Sensation.
This is Bloomsdale.
Bloomsdale Espinaca. That's in Spanish.
This one is called Red Auroch. And Farmer Judy, you know another name for this.
Oh, I read the back of the seed packet during the summertime. When I was stuck inside, I read a lot of seed packets. I wanted to know all about the different vegetables, and it's called mountain spinach. You can find this wild in the mountains. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And this last but not least over here, we have a white icicle radish.
Oh, those are cool.
Like a long, thin radish. Looks good.
Or a long white ghoulish finger. Halloween is coming up. That's sort of cool. Okay.